So you want to be a YouTuber. What is some of the gear that you need? I'm going to walk you through some of the gear that I've used in every step of my process. So stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to The Well-Rounded Dude. My name is Chris. If you're new here, welcome. On this channel, we cover a whole bunch of topics, trying to elevate you to that well-rounded status. Today is no different. We're going to be going over YouTube gear. I'm about 1.5 years into the process. I'm going to show you what I started off with and where I'm at right now, because some things have changed and I try to be transparent with you guys, and I want to show you where we're at now. So let's hop into it. So first and foremost, you guys do not need to invest a ton of money in brand new equipment when you first start your YouTube channel. I didn't do that. The most important thing is the idea. You want to make sure that you have something that you can offer people. That's my advice. And that's why when I started off with this cell phone. This was my cell phone that I used up until about January of this year. I didn't use it all the time for videos, but when I first started off, you guys can go back and look at my older videos. This was the first phone. This is the first thing I used to film videos. And that's all you really need. You have a microphone on here, you have a camera. Now, be smart, don't do what I did. Don't use your front-facing camera to film videos, use the rear. Your rear camera is always better when you're going to film videos. And if you're gonna do that, I know it's kind of hard because if you're looking at it like this, you can't see yourself. So what I would recommend is get a mirror that you can place, pretend my hand's a mirror, that would be behind you so you can see what you're catching in frame. But yeah, this is what I used. I would film clips and edit the clips on the phone and upload them to YouTube all at the same time. So this device, a phone, is your one-stop shop for filming YouTube content. I will say, the audio on your phone may not be sufficient enough. I know what a lot of YouTubers do if they're just starting off. They'll buy a phone specifically just for shooting and editing content, and you can do that too. Although, in my opinion, if you're gonna spend that kind of money for a camera, you might as well go and get a better camera. But your audio also too may not be the best, as you can attest to some of my earlier videos where my audio wasn't the greatest. So I invested in some lavalier mics. I invested in these. These are lavalier mics. This is a pretty decent set. It's about 20 bucks. You can find it on Amazon if you guys wanna make sure you can see it. Okay, so 20 bucks is a pretty good deal. It gets you 2 sets of lavalier mics. They look like these. Let's see if you can see that. You guys can see that. And it comes with a few different, I keep them in the bag, a few different heads that go on it to, like, not heads, but wind reduction. I don't use these so much anymore. I'll show you what I use in a second. If your phone doesn't have an audio jack, they sell these little dongle things. Let's see if I can get that in the frame. Can you see that? Okay. So this will go into your USB slot, and then you can connect your phone into that little hole right there. And then you'll be able to record audio. So this comes in that kit that I was telling you about. It's a splitter, but it works just the same. You know, your microphone will connect into the hole. Camera focus. But then it'll just go in there like that. And if your phone doesn't have a USB slot or a microphone slot, just plug it into the USB, and now you can connect microphones to your phone. So yeah, a simple investment, a phone and your $20, which it could be more by now, but when I bought it a year ago, it was 20 bucks. lavalier mic set, and you're good to go to start making YouTube videos. I even know some podcasters that use this setup. So it definitely can be done for a phone you already have and a mere $20 investment. As for lighting, I always recommend you guys go with natural lighting. That's free, but sometimes, you know, life doesn't work out. You'll have to be filming at night or whatever. In that case, I recommend you getting a ring light tripod. You can find these pretty much anywhere now. I noticed that Walmart even was selling them. This is my old one, it broke, but what's cool about these is you can adjust the brightness, and some of them can even change color. So if you're gonna do some product photography or get in some different mood effects, these would be perfect. So another great option for lighting is these little cube lights by Ulanzi. These are awesome because they get really bright. You can adjust the brightness too. You can dim them out, but they have 3 cold shoe mounts on the sides. So you can stack these. So if you need more brightness, more light, you can buy other ones and stack them all around, or, you know, mount your microphone onto them or something else. It's pretty cool, and it can mount to your camera as well, either by tripod with the 1/4-inch screw, or it could just mount to your camera with the cold shoe. I highly recommend these. So after I realized that I needed to up my game, my phone just wasn't cutting it, I invested in the GoPro Hero 8 Black. This is a great camera. I'm sure you guys have seen these before. They're known as like an action camera. They're waterproof. You can get some amazing shots. It shoots in 4K. As a matter of fact, most of the videos that I shot with this was in 4K. We just rendered it in 1080. But it is a great camera. Super small, compact. You can vlog with it, very easy. And this was my go-to camera for the majority of last year. Cool thing about GoPros, I'm sure you guys know this, is that the accessories, there's a ton of accessories. Some of it can be inexpensive, but some of it can be a little pricey too. But there's a ton of accessories for whatever you're trying to shoot. If you're trying to be a vlogger, you know, they have this little media mod, which is cool. Your GoPro slides in. It's got a microphone built in, and plus you have an audio jack, an HDMI. No, that's a USB-C. Excuse me, but HDMI. Yeah, HDMI. We're going on the fly here today. So you can add a whole bunch of accessories, which is cool because you can add a microphone to this, because the microphone on the Media Mod isn't the greatest in the world. And because the microphone isn't the greatest in the world, I started using the Rode Videomic. I'm sure you guys have seen this before. It's a great microphone. As tiny as it is, it's very powerful, very awesome. And it's very easy. It's got a cold shoe mount, you know, and your mic can just plug right into the back here. What's cool is you can slide it on top of your GoPro, screw it down, and you're good to go. You'll get awesome audio with this and awesome video with this. And if you need a little light, the cube light works perfect. Slide it in, and you are good to go. And what's cool too is GoPro makes a ton of different handles, or there's at least a ton that is available. This one is not made by GoPro, but it's made by a company called Kingma. See if you guys can see that. It is a great handle. This is my go-to handle for using the GoPro. It's a battery pack too, so you can charge your GoPro while you're recording, kind of. As if you guys probably know, you can't charge your battery while you're recording with GoPro. So what I like to do is take the battery out and then plug it directly into a power bank like this, because you can charge your cell phone with this handle. But you can use this, and you got a great little vlogging setup. And this is the new setup that we're going to be using here going forward. I'm currently recording on the GoPro Hero 8 Black with the Rode Videomic, excuse me. their names are confusing. If anybody at Rode is watching, change the names of your microphones. It gets a little confusing when you're trying to do comparisons on YouTube. But anyway, I digress. This is the Canon M50. This is the camera, if you know your stuff, that most YouTubers are using. It's very beginner friendly. I still consider myself a beginner. This is the Rode Videomic Plus, I think. No, I know. This is one of their higher end, I think it's their highest end microphone at the time of this recording, and is, to the best of my knowledge. Along on a Neewer, that's the name of the company, Neewer, N-E-E-W-E-R, I believe it's an 18-inch ring light that can go to different brightnesses, and this is a diffuser that's on it, just in case you guys think it looks a little funny. That's kind of what it looks like before, but yeah, so this is what we're going to be using going forward. It's a powerhouse so far, and I'm very impressed with the output, but let me know what you guys think down in the description. Let me know, because this is the first video that we're using it on, but I'm very happy and pleased that this is the equipment that we're going to be using. Okay guys, that's going to do it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped some of you aspiring YouTubers out there, showing you that you don't need, you know, the latest and greatest camera. All you need is maybe your cell phone and that $20 mic kit, and you can be off creating videos. If you guys like this kind of content from me, please be sure to let me know in the comments. I can always talk more about YouTube. It's one of my favorite things to talk about, one of the things I've been focusing on lately. And please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, ring that notification bell. Help me fight the YouTube algorithm, because we're growing. I want to grow bigger, and I want to take you guys there to see everything that we have to offer, because we got some cool stuff coming up. All right, check out thewellroundeddude.com. Dude15 gets you 15% off your total purchase, and there's a lot of cool stuff on there, guys. T-shirts, coffee mugs, sweatshirts, you name it, it's on there. All right, guys, and we will catch you in the next one. Peace.